Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. This is Hearts of Iron 4 Together for Victory, playing, of course, as South Africa. And I'm sure that a lot of people already hate my accent. You know, don't get me wrong, I hate it too. Anyway, but I love doing it, and that's that's why I'm going to continue. Anyway, as I was saying, let's try and take the best advantage that we possibly can of the fact that we get a bunch of technology that is currently boosted. We're heading down the Repeal the Native Representation Act. Gains National Spirit, Black Volunteers, which grants recruitable population 1%. Modify daily fascism down. Awesome. So basically, we're just amounting to a whole bunch of sexy communism. Sexy communism. Sexy communism. Italy took one state. Ethiopia was annexed. Yeah, that's kind of what happens in literally every game that I've played. I don't think there's a single game that I've played that Italy hasn't done that. I mean, I guess it didn't happen in the Great War, but it's because it's World War I, not World War II. We need a bunch more political power. We also need a bunch more of this, whatever the hell they're called, autonomy points. Is that what the hell are these called? They're like pawns, pawns, dominion points, freedom points, autonomy level points. I mean, honestly, no fucking idea what they're called, but I just go with the flow. Alright, Repeal the Native Representation Act is now in force. We gain a whole 1% more. A whole 1%. How crazy is that, right? Support Spain, we cannot quite do yet. Autonomy progress over 60%. Unfortunately, we're not that far on. Factory output plus 50%. Remove National Spirit Onderwijsbag. Which is, which one? Factory output minus 10%. Wow, okay, so we're actually gonna increase our factory output by 5%. In fact, we're gonna increase it by 15% because of this mission right here. That's so cool. I love the fact that you can just like choose any path for your nations. It's pretty cool. Can guarantee okay, so we can actually decide to guarantee other countries if we want to. But we need world tension to be at 25%. That's fine. And we should be free by then, right? The remilitarization of Rhineland. Honestly, that's okay. I mean, I think that we still have the opportunity to slip into bed with the Germans if we want to. I don't think it would be that difficult to do, although we are going to be communist, which is a little bit, maybe a little bit of a worry for them. I don't really know. Yep. This is the UK bonus that we're getting, which is grand. Let's do that. Mechanical computing. It's all good. It's all good. Australia's 13 research opportunity. No, wait. 16 technologies that we can research that Britain has already researched. That's fine. No divisions in basic training. Still really not bothered about that at all. Do we want to change our model from export focus to like free trade, perhaps? I mean, we do like dump off a whole bunch more resources, which is obviously the big bad thing, but hey ho. Radio detection. Do I really care about radio detection? I really do not know if I do. Wow, so everyone has this apart from me. That's not great. At least I get it done super quick, right? 59 days is crazy. Class conflicts divide South Africa. The Communist Revolutionary Movement, once a fringe popular among radical academics in theory and troublemakers in practice, has seen increased support among the South African working class. The fact that even more people choose to identify as whatever, United members of the people may call themselves whatever they want. Change in popularity of communists 15%, gain base national unity minus 2%. Okay, Marxist sympathies in government. What does this do? If public support is sufficient, a coup can be executed. Yep. Yes, it can. Equal opportunities employment. Fantastic. That is honestly great. And now we can actually support Spain, I'm presuming, because our autonomy progress is over 60%. Yep, it's just crossed the boundary. We've got 617 prawny points out of 1,000, so that's pretty impressive. I don't even know what this is gonna do. Support for Spain? I mean, I don't know what that does. Like, I'm interested to see. Autonomy over 70%. Well, we're heading for that at a rapid pace. Oh, soldiers desert to communist partisans. Change in popularity, communist 15%. Gains national spirit, communist partisan, which grants recruitable population minus 0.2. Daily communism support increases further. Okay, so our daily communism support is really through the roof at this point, right? Like, there is a majority. For the first time ever, there is a majority communism support. Wow, okay. That's awesome. Next election is in May of 38, so I'm presuming that we might have the opportunity to have a coup. Communists demand referendum. Yeah, this is the coup. Un-South African activities must be stopped. Well, let me actually read this. Marxist ideas took root in South Africa a long time ago, but have gained much more widespread popularity lately. The movement has spread outside political theory and into political practice, with the disgruntled workers and even some high-profile celebrities voicing support. The communists call this class consciousness. Or call this class consciousness. The United are like the main party, I guess. Call it fast track to riots and treason. Showing a little faith, whatever. While we might be able to reverse the momentum of mass movement, fail to do so will doubtlessly result in more people coming revolution. Okay, so un-South African activities must be stopped. Minus 100 political power. Change in popularity of communists minus 10%. Gains communist revolutionaries, which grants national unity minus 10% for 365 days. So that's basically us denouncing the violent, riotous people in our party. Ignore them, they're just causing trouble. We just get the communist revolutionaries. The referendum is preferable to a bloody revolt. SACP, public elections will not be held. I think we gotta go for this, right? I mean, it's the best case scenario. Although, I feel that it's kind of... I mean, we are... You know what? I'm gonna do not the sensible thing. I'm gonna go out un-South African activities. Un-South African activities must be stopped. It's gonna make the Communist Party a little bit less popular, quite honestly, but that's not going to stop the rate at which it's growing. Like, we're still growing at a very, very rapid rate. And the reason that I wanted to do that is because I wanted to feel good about myself, okay? So screw me. Screw me for taking an extra hit, extra political power. Screw me for taking all that nonsense. I want to feel good about myself, so fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Man, there's a lot of tech that we need to get done here. How are we doing for constructions? Wow, we're on our second ever produced building, which is lovely. Supporting Spain is just about to finish. Very, very nice indeed. And by that time, we should be 70% of the way towards autonomy, which will allow us to conduct the next little bit. Support for Spain. A fight has broken out in Spain between the nationalist government and the legitimate Republican government. There's considerable debate amongst the people about where our government stands. I stand with nationalist Spain. I stand with nationalist Spain 100%. Look at how big they are. Ooh, perhaps a few of our soldiers might be interested in a vacation in Spain. If people want to join the struggle, we will not stop them. Perhaps a few of our soldiers might be interested in a vacation in Spain. I think so. I think so. I guess I could send volunteers to either of those guys. I am communist, but I don't know if I want to, like, do I want to send volunteers to these guys? Deselect. Oh, I'm not allowed to send that many armies? How many? I mean, I don't really want the fascists to win, right? But can I? Okay, how big is the army allowed to be? I mean, it can't be that big, clearly. Yeah, so just to clarify, the Republican Spain is actually the communist one. Ah, okay, so total limit of 4. Limited by your number of divisions. Okay, so if we can train some more troops up, we might actually be able to send more troops. That's fine, that works for me. I can work on recruiting some more stuff. Also, are we building... Yeah, we're building guns, which is fantastic. We only have one single military factory in the entirety of... In the entirety of the world. In the entirety of the world? You know what I mean. Alright, let's send some troops over here. I don't know if it's gonna work very well, but... It's gonna be happening. There we go. Republican Spain will allow a volunteer force from our country. Our troops are on their way to join the struggle. Fantastic. That is awesome. Okay, burn the king's portraits. We need to be autonomy progress over 70%. We are 3 points away from hitting that. Yes, I know our national focus will overrun a little bit. Perfect. Arrived in Catalonia. Beautiful. All right, so how are the shenanigans going over here? So we're actually representing quite a large number of forces over in that area. So that's honestly remarkable how we haven't been defeated already. I don't expect this to be a very worthwhile struggle. Communists execute a coup. Politics will change. SACP becomes the ruling party. Public elections will not be held. Gains Reign of Terror, which grants political power gain plus 10% for 700 days. Oh! Cape Commune. Look! We've changed! It's all changed. That is so cool. That is so cool. Hindenburg incident, a close call. That's fine. I actually would love to... I can't send more volunteers, can I? I don't know. I literally can't. So I actually do get to control these guys. I didn't think I did, but... Yeah, reassign you to here. I don't think that we're going to be able to make a... I don't think we're going to be able to make very many moves. Okay, fine. Fuck this then, okay? We're going to deal with this specific section only. And an offensive line up to here. Execute that? Sure, let's execute it. If I use the spearhead command, will that make any difference? I mean, this doesn't seem to be a wholly effective operation. I may have made somewhat of a mistake over here. It does not look like we're going to be able to do anything with this. Well, there you go. Did we lose all of our troops? I guess not, actually. I guess we didn't. Volunteers from the Spanish Civil War return. They will help us in the next war. Division organization plus 5%. Fantastic. Well, hey, great. They've all returned home. Anti-royalist riots in the Cape Commune. It's actually changed. Yeah, it's changed our name on the map as well, which is really, really cool. A wave of anti-monarchy demonstrations, many of which turned violent. So that's because we burnt the king's portraits, which did... what did this actually do? Oh. Literally nothing, apparently. Cool. No comments. Great. Seems to have not done very much at all. Anyway, next one. What's the next one? Join Comintern. At peace with the Soviet Union, Cape Commune is fully independent, mutually exclusive with the Soviet Union gets the Cape Com... Okay, so we could basically pair up with the communists, or we can go on an anti-colonialist crusade. You know, I am interested in this, but, like, I want to demand Madagascar, bitch. That's what I want to do. But it looks like we need to be independent from this anyway, so that's kind of like the next stage, I suppose. So we're going to have to leave that for now. Yep, let's get that. That sounds good. Let's get some more research on the go before we leave the British Empire, or should I say... well, British Empire, English Empire, whatever, doesn't particularly matter. Yeah, we need to make sure that we get maximum bang for our buck. But what we're really looking for, the next milestone is, yeah, don't really care about that. Doesn't really matter. The next milestone, 100%, is becoming an independent country. And to do that, all we're going to need to do is accrue a lot of these prawn points. Japan declared war on China, and also Japan declared war on old fake China. Deploy units. I should probably deploy them to, I don't know, fucking Pretoria. Go to Pretoria, why not, eh? The conflict in China is worrying. Indeed it is. Inventory equipment apparently is something that we have nowhere near enough of, which is kind of ridiculous. Although, in fairness, we do only have one single military factory in the entirety of the country, which is remarkable. Our naval dockyards are currently not being used to their fullest potential, which is, oh, so surprising. Apparently, we've got literally zero resources to build them with anyway, so we're just not going to use them. Grand battle plan is just completed. Fantastic. Let's go to industry and work on industry stuff because we've already got massive boosts to research over there. Free dockyards, don't give a shit. Free civilian factories. We could honestly probably do with another military factory or something. Like, we've got nothing here. We've got nothing here. We've got absolutely fuck all. The territory that we've got currently is really, really bad. At least we're going to be able to demand this area. Construction 1, perfect. National focus completed. All right, pause a second. Again, we're just taking advantage of the fact that we're a member of the Empire right now. Like, that's totally what we're interested in. Oh, I'm so ready for this. So ready. Infrastructure effort, don't really care. 50% bonus for industry, sure. Or maybe did the 50% bonus for industry come from, I mean, obviously we get the 10% boost from the, did we get the boost from somewhere over here? No, I guess it must be part of the Empire. I don't particularly know. All right, so we can actually start guaranteeing people's countries right now, which is somewhat interesting, but I cannot guarantee. You're a fascist. I want to guarantee people who are communists, right? Like, that's the logic. Guarantee the independence of the Soviet Union. Yep. No, don't think so. I am going to guarantee Paraguay, though, the only communist country in there we go. The only communist country in South America, I think, unless they've changed it. I don't think they have. Yeah, a little bit of a shame. Communist mole and all that. Yes, no, not super strong in the slightest, but hey ho. Modify the government. We can indeed modify the government. We can do a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm really not that bothered. Silent workhorse, political power gain plus 15%. We should probably get that, right? Captain of industry, civilian factory construction speed. I'll actually get you, and I'll also get the ideological drift defense. I'll get the political power increase. I guess that's more important, right? Okay, we need 11 more political power, which we'll obviously be able to get in the time that it takes us to accrue all of these prawn points. And because we're a communist, we no longer have to have any pesky elections, which is lovely, isn't it? I mean, who likes elections anyway? They're just, you know, they're all, what's that word that I'm looking for? I was going to come across like a real conspiracy theorist, but now I can't because I fucked up what I was going to say. They're all rigged anyway, right? Rigged, that's the word that I was looking for. They're all rigged anyway, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Oh, baby, I'm ready. I'm ready to demand fucking Madagascar from these Frenchies. Oh, Madagascar. You ain't gonna know what hit you, bitch. It's gonna, well, no, not the people of Madagascar. The people of Madagascar are gonna be fine. They're gonna enjoy a fantastic, tranquil existence. Oh, yeah, you have no orders assigned. Well, who cares? You guys are all good? Yeah, you're all good. That's perfect. I guess we're continuing to train up some people. as we get more and more equipment, which is lovely. Heavy engineering. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can we hold on to the next? No, we really need to do another one of these things. Infrastructure effort. Yeah, we just need infrastructure effort, I think. We just need... We need to increase actual production of literally everything. I think. Now we're completely out of steel. We're completely out of steel. Excavation. Perfect. Wow, okay, we're not completely out of steel right now. We have one bit of spare steel, guys. One bit of square steel. A 75% increase on that technology. That is fucking bonkers. That is great value. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I just see Portugal train a troop over there? I mean, I don't know if I'm okay with that. Like, we might have to go to war over that. Develop South Africa. Minus 49... Develop South Africa. Well, like, what? Is that something that the UK did to me? Did they fuck me up? Develop South Africa. Wow, it totally did. It totally did. And they, wow, okay, so they actually gave me a bunch of building slots. Wow, okay, that is fucking amazing. So they actually gave me 2 civilian factories, 1 civilian factory, and a naval dockyard. So that's where all the factories came from. Wow, fuck me. United Kingdom. I almost feel bad about how much I'm gonna fuck you over. Like, that's broken. Like, the AI shouldn't be doing that. The AI shouldn't be helping me. Especially if I want to, like, abandon them. That's nonsense. That shouldn't be happening. That can't be legit. Like, that shouldn't be happening. Alright. 40% increase, pretty much due to the fact that we are part of the Commonwealth. So that's all good. That's all grand. I'm very, very excited. And actually, we're going to leave it here because in the next episode, ladies and gents, in the next episode indeed, we're going to be becoming an independent country. We're also going to be starting to demand our rightful territory and start reconquering Africa. Oh, baby, it's gonna be good. Ladies and gents, my name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Hearts of Iron 4. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.